Right guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to another episode of the Barrow Road to Glory. We are in the second half of Season 1 in the Premier League with Barrow. We are somehow in a title race, although we kinda bottled it slightly last episode. Lost two quick sim games, so we're now 6 points behind City, which isn't great. Today's episode, lads, quite favourable. Aston Villa in the league, Newcastle, Forest, and then Fulham in the FA Cup. We will of course play Fulham FA Cup. We've made the commitment, we're going for it. Villa currently 6th in the league in this save, so we're going to play them, lads. And then Newcastle, I've had a look, Newcastle are below Forest in the league. But I'm going to quick sim against Forest. I just do not rate that Forest team. I think last time we quick simmed them as well. Somewhere, yeah, and we won 2-1. I don't rate that Forest side at all, lads. I just know for a fact that they don't have the players good enough. And the player of the month short list is here. No Barrow players in it, which is interesting, but Dominic Calvert-Lewin for Liverpool, I do not think that is happening in real life, lads. I don't think that's ever going to go down. This career mode's went on a bit of a mad one, but we're kicking the episode off with Aston Villa, a game that we're going to jump into. They're going for European qualification this year, as are we. They're down in 6th there, 4 points behind Arsenal. We're going to jump straight into it. How's the squad looking for fitness? Very good. Full squad. I think we have a week's break before the next game anyway, so we'll go in with the first team, see what we can do against Villa boys. So lads, heading into this game, let's have a look at the career challenges. Old but gold. Liam Boyce is halfway there on 5 out of 10. Fulham is a good chance in the FA Cup to play him, maybe even start him in that game today and see what we can get done with him. Hopefully get a few more goal contributions because there isn't a whole lot of time left, to be honest. The underdogs objective, 13 out of 20. No top 6 sides in this episode today, unfortunately. So we can't work towards that objective, but there's not a lot of top 6 games left and we need to be getting points against them whenever the games do come up. And the OG, Gribben, is on 14 out of 15. He is almost certain to finish that, having a brilliant season as usual, Callum Gribben, and that's why he is the OG, who is still in our team from the original Barrow team, lads. So, lads, we have Villa to start this episode at Villa Park. Could be difficult. They're obviously playing well. Is that Galashi in goals from Leipzig? I mean, he's quite old. He's maybe dropped down his rating a bit, but they're obviously doing alright to be 6th in the Premier League this season. Is that Hernandez at left back? Theo Hernandez at left back, Galaxy in goal, Berge, Alan, Raul Jimenez, Grealish, Calvin Stengs, Twanzebe, who's probably grown by now. This could be a mental Villa team, you know, lads. Villa might actually have some crazy rated players in this side, so we need to be careful here. But Galbraith, now it's out to Traore. A lot of early space for the lads, and Traore pulls it back, and it's pulled back again. First shot of the game, blocked, and Gribben fouls his man. Gribben gets there and plays it into Nda. It's back to Gribben, and now Chaplin. Chaplin makes it 1-0, and just like that, inside 9 minutes. Villa very open about the field, which is good. We love to see that, but it's strange. Look at the space we have. Even early on, we had that chance with a lot of space. We couldn't take it. but Chaplin gets in behind again. And if Villa continue to play like that, hopefully we can continue to punish them. Connor Chaplin, with his 11th of the season, puts us 1-0 up here. Here's Grealish for Villa with a bit of speed. And we've left a lot of space, but it's a good block. And now Nda to Bellingham. Doesn't quite have the pace of Nda, but hopefully can still do damage. Gets the cross in. Chaplin wins the header. Just puts it wide. I thought that had smacked the back of the net, you know, so close. Here's Bellingham. Out to Gribben. I see Chaplin. He's in behind again. Chaplin in behind. Oh, and he's dinked the keeper. It's 2-0. It's one of those where he dinks it, he puts a bit of power on it, a bit of height, and you're just waiting for it. Is it going to dip down? Is it going to dip down? It does. Chaplin on his right foot, the 5-star weak foot, and he does get under the bar. I was low-key waiting for that to hit the bar there. Thought it was going to. How close was it? It was relatively close, you know. 2-0 up again. Villa just so open at the back. Chaplin with a second of the game here. Here's Bellingham to Gribben to Nda. Nda on the 5-star weak foot. He's put it wide. I was actually waiting to celebrate that. I thought he was gonna stick that in the side of the net. Here's Gribben. Chaplin making the run. It's brilliant. Oh, what a save. What a save from Galaxy. How have Villa kept that out? We could honestly be 3-4-0 up by now, and we deserve to be more comfortable. We deserve to have a third or a fourth. Villa have not been good in this game. They've been so open for us. Could have had this game wrapped up before half time. Still could though. Here's Traore. Galbraith. Bellingham. To Nda. He's put too much on that. Here's Nda. Bring us forward. Chaplin. Out to Bellingham. His body's in the middle. He gets it across. Gribben. There is the third. And that completes the OG career challenge as well. Callum Gribben makes it 3-0. Absolutely brilliant. 3-0 up at Villa Park, boys. And you know what that means? We're going to jump into the simulation. We are cruising. Honestly, should have been 3 or 4 in the first half. Villa have survived there. But really glad that we got our third here. We deserved it. Villa have been so open in this career. Like, I can't believe it. 60th minute, lads, and we're just gonna jump the result. 3-1 it ends. Stings gets one in the 68th. But other than that, we get the 3-1 win. Yes, they had lots of possession, but they were so open at the back, and we punished them for that. So, brilliant performance from the lads. And lads, it has finally happened. Fulham have agreed to pay the release clause of Lucas Boye. Hopefully it goes through. 5 million. I think he's only worth like 3 million or something. So a 5 million release clause is good. I don't even know if he's ever played a game for us. I might have put him on the bench once or twice. But yeah, and here's Boye coming in. Thanks for seeing me, boss. Look, I'm sorry to have to be telling you this, but I don't see my future here. I'm just not happy being at the club anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna... You know how important you are to this club? You're not important at all. But I just want to annoy him even more. There was no option to just agree with him, so... Yeah, now he's coming in. We were going to talk about my contract. Go away, mate. Go away. I'm making him as unhappy as I can. I want him gone. I don't have anything against the guy, but I just don't need him. I could have done with that 5 million in the transfer window. And there's the headline. Lucas Boye set to quit Barrow. Still hasn't gone through. I have a few scout reports on free agents here. Nothing special. If he was a bit younger, he would have been alright, you know. See, we don't really need... If you're 20 and you're only 65 rated, you're not good enough. This guy, 72 rated. He could be another one where we bring him in and sell him next summer. More money. You know what I'm saying, lads? 66 rated at 19. Is he really gonna be good enough? I don't know. I might shortlist him. And see, like, he's 19, he's 66 rated. How does that look compared to the rest of 19-year-olds? See, there's Daniel, 68 rated at 16. In fact, let's sort by overall. So he's 66 rated. So he's in here. And the guys who are higher rated than him, 17, 16, 19, 17, 19. Nah, I don't think he's worth it, lads. I don't think he's worth it. In terms of left backs, what way are we anyway? I know we have Boye, or not Boye, Boyko. Thank goodness Boye is hopefully going. And Sirkin, 74 rated. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. We would just be signing them just because we can. And that's silly. So let's not get either of these guys. We do have Marvin coming in, so that's okay. I am just praying that Boye goes through. Please, go to Fulham, mate. Go. We don't want you. You don't want to be here. Is he gone? Boye sold. Come on. He's finally gone. Boye has gone to Fulham and he's come in. I'm sorry with how things have played out and I hope there are no hard feelings. I just want to make sure you'll know I'll give 100% for the team until the transfer goes through. Glad I can still count on you. I'm going to be nice because, you know, he's finally gone, but believe you me, mate, you will not be playing for this team anyway. You haven't even made an appearance yet. I don't know where you've got that photo from for the news, EA, because he has definitely never played a game in a Barrow shirt. He's finally gone. Come on. That was free money that we needed. So we are going to sim against Newcastle and look at those ratings. Collins at an 81, Indad at an 82, Aresti at an 80, Bellingham at an 80, Gilbreth and Gribben on 79s. Mengi and Traore a wee bit far behind. I suppose Boyko too, but I have faith in Boyko to catch up. I'm not so sure about Mengi and Traore, and they may be players that we have to replace in the future. But like I said, we have Marvin coming in, so if he is higher rated than Traore, we can move him to the left and we can play him there. But Mengi might have to look at a centre-back next season, but I still kind of want a striker. I know it's harsh on Chaplin. He's come in and he's done brilliant. It's looking like we're going to be Champions League next season, and Chaplin is not a Champions League striker, lads. He's barely a Premier League striker. The only reason he works is because he is a newly promoted Premier League team striker, and to be honest, he's a relegation scrap striker, if anything. And we've just overachieved and been nowhere near the relegation zone somehow. But hopefully we keep up good form against Newcastle. There's a good bit of space there for Bellingham to drive into. I'd like to see us step up in simulations, score some goals. And there we go, Bellingham. That's brilliant football. That's what I want to see. I want to see us scoring goals in simulations, not drawing 0-0, not going 1-2-0 down and me having to jump in and fix it for us. I want the lads to be independent. You're able to do this on your own now, lads. That would have been a good ball if Traore could have just got there, but we've had some good simulations, but these types of sims are actually like always dodgy. I actually think that quick sims are almost better than this. The only good thing about this is if it's going wrong, you can jump in. But from what I've noticed, it tends to go wrong more in this than it does in the quick sim. So you can just quick sim, save yourself a bit of time, and I think you're more likely to get a result. Although, obviously, we had, was it Brighton and Southampton in the last episode, where we quick simmed both and the teams just weren't good enough. And Southampton are bottom of the league, like, in this save, and we couldn't handle them, got beat 2-0. So there's still a quality difference there. As Traore is still going. If he had scored that, that would have been unreal. He went all the way right up to the keeper there. Unbelievable from Traore. Unbelievable strength. Hopefully we're going to make it into half time here though, at 1-0. And we do. We've had more possession. We've had the only chance of the game. We've had 2 shots. Even though it hasn't been, you know, day and night, in this game, Newcastle have certainly been in it. We haven't given them any chances, which is good. If they don't have shots, they don't have chances, they can't score. So that's good. At least we're doing that. And there's a lot of space out in the right if somebody had a bothered playing it. It's a bit late now, I feel. But yeah, see, we've just messed it up now. Should have been playing that a lot quicker, in my opinion. But Newcastle are just giving this ball straight back to us. There's Traore out on the left. Bellingham trying to get the shot off. And now, I think we've still done a pretty good job of not giving Newcastle anything. And there's their first chance and first shot of the game. Saved by Aresti. They're looking dangerous now. They've definitely changed something. They're looking to get at us. And there, they have equalised. Haller, we are going to jump in and try and get the lead back here. Go on and just run, mate. That's all I want you to do, is run. And he has done that. Whipped it in towards Chaplin, who somehow won it in Galbraith's volley. Just didn't have the space really to get it through. Sterling's done brilliant though. And now Chaplin into Gribben. Gribben on his right foot. Oh, just saved by the keeper. We're going to make some subs. Need to make them. Gribben is going to come off. Ruiz Atil is going to come on. Franjic is going to come on for Traore. And you know what? Let's bring on Hardcastle for a while. Give him some game time. Needs. Oh, I've just hit pass by accident. It's alright though. We've still got it. No, I've messed that up now. Here we go. Mengi has it for some reason. That is absolutely brutal, Mengi. That is brutal. And Newcastle in the last minute. Aresti, what a save. Sterling off the line. Ref, just blow your whistle. I've tried to break his leg with Mengi there. And you're actually going to pull it back and give that. Boyko, get on the line because you're massive, mate. They've passed it. It's blocked. Just get it out. It's a stupid draw we'll have to take, but what a save from Aresti at the end. We nearly lost the whole thing. But that is a really disappointing game to drop points in. And this is another one of them games where this is why we aren't good enough to win the league this season. Drawing at home to Newcastle, you can't do that when you're going to win the league, lads. And lads, as you can see, we're now 8 points behind City. And this is my official decision of I'm forgetting about the title. There's no more title race, right? We're out of it. City's going to win it. 8 points behind. We're not catching them. They're going to keep winning. And that Newcastle game was just another example, lads, of we're not good enough yet. Next season could be our season. We overachieved this season. Everybody knows that. We just need to be careful now that we actually finish in the top 4, because there's Liverpool a point behind us, Chelsea 2 points, and Arsenal only 3 points in 5th. We could easily slip down to 5th and finish Europa League. We're safe in the top 5. Tottenham are miles behind, 10 points, not happening. But we have been dropping points left, right and centre against stupid teams. Brighton, Southampton, Newcastle now. You cannot do that when you're going for the title. So title race is over, in my opinion. If it gets to the end of the season and 1 game to go, we can win it. Brilliant, but we won't. Oh my word. Marvin is 75 rated. And he'll get even better when we train him. So he is probably going to replace Traore in the team, which is madness next season. If Traore is actually 76. So it's dodgy. We'll see. We'll compare the two when they come in. Quick sim though against Forest. I mean, Gribben and Sterling, that's why we won't win the league. That's why we won't win the league this year. And I still stand by the fact that we need a striker. There's Chaplin in that game, did nothing. We need a world-class Premier League striker. If we get 40, 50 million next season, we might not, but if we do, and it would be beautiful if we did. I'm blowing it all on a striker. Lower rated players, Mengi I can deal with. Boyko has been great. Traore I enjoy. Sterling is brilliant. Get a striker in, a world class striker that can win those games where the team doesn't play well, but he steps up, because that's what needs to happen. That isn't good enough. I guarantee you we're not second anymore. Guarantee you we've dropped from second. We just need to make sure we finish in the top 4 this season. We're still second, but Liverpool, everyone else has to play, right? Everyone else has to play. I take it they play today on the 25th. So we will check again when we get to the Fulham game. Or we actually drop down to like 3rd or something now. So bet we are. Let's see. Guarantee you we've dropped down. Guarantee. Premier League. They still haven't played. When do they play? They don't play till March. Well, that's stupid. So the lowest we can drop to is 4th. But if we do, assuming Liverpool, Chelsea and Arsenal all win, we drop to 4th, 1 point ahead of 5th. That's brutal. That is awful play from us. But FA Cup, let's rotate the team. Hargreaves can play, Sirkin can play. All the lads who complain about game time can play. Bartlek. Let's start Ruiz Atil for now. Shackleton can come in. Correa on the bench. And Let's start Rubio Martin. Call me crazy. I'm gonna start Liam Boyce. I'm gonna give him the game. Centre backs, let's start Regan Poole in this one. Yeah, let's just throw nah, that'll do. That's what we're running with. Actually need to sort out my captain. Captain is Nda. That's what we're running with. Liam Boyce, big game for him. Chance to work on the old but gold objective, lads. So let's go. So FA Cup, definitely want to win this now because I want the trophy this season. Now that we've accepted that the title race is dead, it's over. I want the trophy. We're in round 5, relatively far. Big game for Liam Boyce, but hopefully, he steps up and we get through. And why are we wearing our away kit? Fulham literally were white and black, and we're wearing black. Why are we not wearing blue, EA? Come on, that's a stupid kit decision. Oh no, Seri's through, and Fulham are in front. One thing I have to say about this team this season, lads, this Barrow team, we have conceded a lot of stupid goals against a lot of stupid teams. You know, next season, we can't be given anything to teams like Fulham, teams like Villa, Southampton, Brighton, teams that don't matter, teams that shouldn't be up there. We can't be given anything to them. We should be looking at those games and saying, guaranteed win. It's just an automatic win. And then you worry about Liverpool, you worry about City. Instead, we're gifting points left, right and centre. That's not good enough. Nobody. That's just a nobody. What? Lads, Regan Poole's just been sent off. What is wrong with this ref? Regan Poole has been sent off. I'm going to finish the first half with 3 at the back and just see how it goes. If it's not working, we bring on Sterling or Boyko for one of the cams and we play... what do we even do? Four, 1, 2, 1, 1. 4, 1, 2, 1, 1. If it's not working out, but that is a joke, ref. That's not even a yellow. Giving out yellow cards left, right and centre. Ref's clearly a Fulham fan. What are you doing, Hargreaves? Is it any wonder you're conceding to teams like Fulham? You can't even throw a ball out. Here's Nda. Come on, lads, get forward for once. Nda driving in. Liam Boyce shot blocked. Of course it is. Of course it is. Typical. We better wise up in the second half because the first half of this game has been an absolute joke, Barrow. A joke. Ruiz a tail. Into Boyce. Who finds Bartlek. Bartlek on his weak foot. Jeez. Would you even believe he has a 5-star weak foot? That is brutal. Rubio, would you get up? Let's get it cleared. Are you friggin' joking me? That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Rubio Martin makes the tackle. Makes the tackle. And lies on the ground for about half an hour. Get off my pitch. Get off my pitch now. Gripping on for Bartlett, because he's done absolutely nothing. Liam Boyce, this objective, it's not going to happen. I don't care. What was the forfeit? Play the oldest player for 10 games? Do that no ball. It's not even worth it anymore. Bugger off, Fulham. This season is becoming a joke, lads. You've dropped out of the title race and you can't even stay in the FA Cup. Away back down to League 2 yous go. And into Shackleton. Gribham. Playing in behind. Franjic. Oh my days! What do you want, an open net? And he was offside anyway. Go away, game. Go away. Barrow's through. Oh my word. Of course we concede to a player named Barrow. Lads, that's it. This season is a total write-off. I'm sick of it. I can't wait to end it. Well, next episode's March, April, May. I don't even want to play the rest of this season. What's the point? What are we playing for? Cheers for all the first team action, says Ethan Gilbraith. Be nice if you done something in it. Sign him. Probably better than the players we have in the team at the minute, to be honest. Why am I playing the rest of this? Why am I playing the rest of this career mode? Regan Poole can bugger off with suspension. That is an absolute joke. Spurs in the league? Who cares? Who cares? 3 games next month, thank goodness. If it wasn't for that underdogs objective, I wouldn't even bother playing any of them, lads. I'm tempted to just quick sim to the end of the season. We're 10 points behind City. And we're out of the FA Cup. We have nothing. We have nothing to play for this season. All these players, Dog Poo, as usual. He's 5-star, 5-star. Wow, isn't he brilliant? He's a winger as well. What about him? Pace, good physical. More of a centre back. Lads, that's it for today's episode. Thank goodness I'm doing a second series on the channel, because I could not be bothered playing this again tomorrow. This is absolute crap. Can't wait to end this season. And next season has to be better. Next season I want the Premier League, and if we qualify for Champions League, I want it. Next season's the end. That's it. I'm being serious. We better win a trophy next season. It better be a big one, because this here today, that was a disgrace. None of them players that played against Fulham deserve to play for Barrow again. Drawing to Newcastle, losing to Fulham in the FA Cup, and you think yous are good enough to challenge for the Premier League. Away and jump. Thanks for watching. See you next time, guys. Cheers.